she Airbnb out. You know what I'm saying? Some ways is out, but that what's larger than a pathological life? Is there anything bigger than that?
No, I think that's suitable for him. I think he's got to be like one of the most extreme
That's
murders.
He said he got shot in the mouth. And it was a hit of nerve. And that's why he talked like that. He tried to do the 50 Cent thing.
His number going down again. I ain't got nobody. I ain't there no more. He was there. I ain't there no more doing what I was doing. Slick baby went down. They said it's over. You know what I'm saying? You been seeing the numbers, right? And they were like, yeah. I'm like, these dudes are smoking.
You know what you do? And I would just like to start this podcast out. Let me just say, as many of you know, I was sued. I was no, so I'm like, oh.
What you said again? Chat. I want to remind y'all when they put me out of context for this stream. This is mostly comedy. I get a few serious topics in, and then I'm working on a comedy set that I'm gonna do my next show. Like I want to do like a little bit of longer set. I'm working on some shit, okay? I will announce the next show soon. This is all comedy. I know y'all working tough jobs. I need to chuckle a little bit, laugh a little bit, not be that serious. So now, remember, don't try to kill me, okay? Don't get too mad. Back you go. You're about to say one word. But Dr. Kumar, don't hit me with the tether. That's what you're gonna hit you. Nigga, you a tether. You not FBA. You not FBA. You tether. You a tether nigga. And I'm like, what? The crazy thing that he's saying some shit to me, I ain't even know. Like, you not, if we get reparations, you not getting them. And I'm like, wait, I was like, really? Nah, I love it. All right, well, let's keep it going, man. Let's see that. Oh, also, I showed up. In fact, you're talking about man. By the way, Jack, can I ask y'all a question? Because I really think you can't win online. Right? Like, for example, I go on vacation and I posted up with the one today. First comment, go vacation. Good. And I think that's what the deal is about. It's causing such a deal with that. My thing is, what I don't think like that. Well, some people just paying for women. I think women just like being like money. I think it's more than indictment about women than the dudes. It goes to show if no matter how attractive or unattractive you are, women give a fuck about what you got more than how you look, how they perceive, whatever the fuck it is. But I think when the internet sees it, they don't like think that's the indictment on you. And I'm not saying all women, most women. They just think the dude is like purchasing. Like for example, you show good chicken, good black kid. I'm gonna get in here, man. You got that? You got it. Okay. You take the camera accidentally done this? You take the camera accidentally done this? You show good chicken, good black kid. I'm gonna get in here. The comments in there, like, these people are the secret master spinner for money cycle. Yeah, see, it's so crazy when I see people say that. Listen, you're not saying that. I really believe that, especially the attractive women, they use their beauty transactionally like how men do. So if you have an attractive girlfriend, she'll probably it is what it is. They gotta do it. I don't go. They were like, is it these people? Anytime you say this, there's gonna be a couple girls like, no, I wouldn't. Then you get a sexy one. You know, they say chicken is a rich man's sport. Fucking for money is like a bad bitch sport. Like the most attractive, that's the only thing that'll fuck with the life. The most attractive women basically start something. It's never the ugly bitch something. Like, nobody's buying sex for ugly. It's the baddest chick. They just be like, all right, okay, it's transactional. I'm beautiful. You want to be around me, or you want to fuck with me? I want to be around opulence and whatever. Seems to be the thing, I don't know.
It seems like a mutual agreement as well.
Somebody said, I see her somewhere. I did see her somewhere. Who is she? Okay, this music is going to take me business. He said, that's who I think oh yeah. It's the comedian that looked like the baby girlfriend. Who is that? Looks like Hoops. Nah, that's not. I don't know Hoops. That's like an old school chick. She's be like a reality show. Why do you give a fuck about who's talking like that? That's what I'm saying. The internet, you could be able to do this. You can be my business, I mean, yeah. You know, that's what money is like a penny top dollar for the clip. That's a real PBS. That's what it's going at. The manual says your act, a hope that never replaces the film. I never said that. No, you're right. There's a hope there replaces the film. Really over love. Yeah, no, of course. But I'm not. I think Chelsea got it. I think you know Chelsea's back. I think here's the thing. His wife is a good woman. These girls, he got a little bit of money. He's like to fly these girls around with him. I don't even think he got paid. I think these girls will fuck for his friends. Anyways. What's his Orchard? Another name. Oh, Turk got kicked off. Turk got kicked off cash money. They released it. Took care of DP day or night, they're moving. They know where the guys come to drop off the fentanyl at these gas stations or these different places, and they have a whole network. But if you're from Albuquerque, you're from New Mexico, you're a certain way, and we grew up with these realities. Fentanyl is just to me. The word they are, so strong, all the pieces there. Hey man, they home hacking on the whole school, and people are crazy. GM. Hey man, look man, I got all types of shit going on, man, about the speaking out today. Oh hell, yeah, I'm gonna do everywhere that you know now, baby, raise them back. Oh hell, look, the first thing we just did, the big fish, not mode, was to really get small fish in my city, in the hood, in the continent, dead hungry. Adam Rod, Peter Wolfback, said that online, baby brothers, and they keep shutting me down, dead hungry, don't cat. I got the DM when you hit me up first and all that, like, come on now. And then y'all was on there, going back and forth, and Steph going back and forth with your about shit. I said, bro, first of all, we no jumper. Bigger than no jumper. Dead hungry. Like, I'm in this to the neck. Look like this. You didn't say that you can't go in this because of no correction. I'm gonna leave that just like that. We roll up, dead hungry, we go down, good. For sure you didn't do that. But that's that. Hey, that's something small on the hood. Let me get that. Matter of fact, let me first start off with GB on the hood. They talk about GB this, GB that. Some. It's like they couldn't wait. They couldn't wait till I said some little shit, and then they throw the ball in the air with GB talking about some he this, he this off this guard and all that. This is what I know. I know GB dead homies. I know GB is a gangster. That's I'm not on no weird shit. I'm not just saying that. Dead homies from the streets. For the fact from the streets on video, you can't tell me nothing of it. I don't care what none of the niggas say. All of a sudden he in jail, so his homies jumping on this and being with the next nigga and all that. That's something else you can't tell me nothing on the streets unless he's going. That's for a fact. You know what I'm saying? All this weird ass, this YouTube shit y'all got on here talking about who did this and all that. Man, period, point blank, man. That's just that. We don't care about these criminals that went in jail for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what y'all think it is? Yo, off the chain, man. Things really in this field. Dead homies. This is nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is nothing. But that's that, man. Me and GP got going on. Me and GP got going on. But show I'm addressing a situation that I went to the hole, and this is what I'm not doing no more. Dead homies. I'm not putting my neck on the line for people, and then when something happens, they act like they bigger than a cobra. Dead homies. Look at all this shit I'm doing. On Honey Street Brothers, I just jumped on here and said some shit about some out of town shit and all this and all that. I go to the hole and I'm sitting there thinking like, I just got into it and got snitched on by this piece of shit told on me. On lanes for sure, 100 Street, black on 100 told on everything I stand for, on my family, fool. I'm not playing, I'm not smuggling. I ain't told nobody with the who's soon, jigging, I ain't told nobody with it. If I start telling lies on people, start unsubscribing. That's how much for real I'm in. Dig your hands. Let me get this with. Look, look, dead homies. I don't lie on you. I don't make any narratives. I'm not none of these weirdos and none of that. Black 100 on BOB under the street, even the police said he got me in some weird shit. Hold on. Hey, if you go, one time, please. Hold on, you know I gotta get the big. Gotta throw it down on y'all. Dead homies. Just got here. Oh, thanks. Yesterday, ain't getting 24 hours. You know, dead homies, nigga. If nigga play with me on range, so it's lost my session. You gonna lose him. That's it. Nah, it wasn't people attack. I'm talking about the one he works right now with the hat. He had his hand with it. He said, yeah, I heard his parents tell his name and he was glad that someone came with him. Who he had to do that? Yeah, when they put it in my seat, and he was never coming back. The homie said he was tight with the water. I never got that. I was waiting. Man, look, man, you know, I'm back at it, damn, I'm about to throw it down. I'm about to get my hair cut. Blood, looking like the sun. And do what we know what's going on this way. You know,
Yanking on shit.
what was that? In effect. Oh yeah. I don't care about what nobody talking about on the hood. So yo, alright, good now, bro. Look, and with the witch on the hood, I'm gonna blow it down. Look, bro, gangster show. Yeah, that's what I'm going with that. Not about to keep playing, no games. Adam, just do it for the podcast and all that. You can't get mad at him. You're a white boy. Yeah, you're a white boy. Do it for the podcast. It's all good. I'm about to look. Rat told, and that's a fact. That's on my dead thing. I don't care. I'm not about to play the show game with him, and I'm not going against him because he's the police. He don't want the police. GM, you don't want the police. I'm not going that way. I'm just saying it's done. Look, you did like GB. Y'all see what he said about me. He know I'm against it. They know. I don't care what nobody say. Like, I don't need you to come on none of that. You know what I'm saying? I got that hurt because somebody was saying some shit like, man, we supposed to be all home, why you always, and I said, man, don't worry about that. And you got at it, whatever happened, didn't happen, all night. That thing to me, DL didn't let you. I'm not about to talk to him, I have a shout, that's with me, none of that. Man, they said, come over here. You come to 5 rules of playing and all that. I'm not dealing with you. Anyways, that's that. For the people want to know what Braves had going on that day. In this whole GD situation, why I was low key like, damn, mad at the whole situation because on the Wings, that day I get him up. Man, they come. I'm not sure it's bad. When it's bad, it's bad. You know what I'm saying? But I went to the hole, I get put in the ringer. Black lie talking about somebody trying to hurt the police and that shit is police shit that I don't want no problem with. I don't win it on the range, but you can't do it again. Dead homies, you already know the lie. GM went through all this shit. Police and that shit you got popping up. I'm over that. Listen to this though. Go to the hole, boom, over there beating with the police and all that. Plus, I meet 2 PCs on range. When you're in the hole, you're in the hole, everybody. That's why I say, Munchie just a cloud chaser. I'm on the street robbers if you want me. I'm a drunk, eater. You can't even stomp these doors. That's on the dead homies, nigga. Munchie can't come me short on bloods. After you on the podcast talking all that police shit, you come on the show, you be mad. Look, check this out, bro. Dead homies talking about some, you back there with bad people and all that, man. I am the bad people. I started with bad people shit. Dead homies. But for this, let me tell you something. On Congress Street, I go to the hole on Blood and I put these 2 buses out here just because they need me. Outlaw and Mona 25/7. If you don't know that he's a snitch, he's a bad people, he's a fake Muslim, he just jumped a black on a dead homies, he just jumped another Muslim with some Mexican. That's how you think he's so much of a PC. Bad people take nigga. Jumping a black with some Mexican, with some white boys, with some Mexicans. Your bitch need to know you're bad. Being honest. You over there programming the trainers on her street robbers, and you popping into me in the hole. There ain't nobody, I'm thinking who the suits may be, there ain't nobody resorts. But they basically know that they running for a resort. You over there programming these things, that's so different than those, you know, I don't lie. You know, that's your fault. And you act like you're against it. You just went to the PC side. But then you know, savage, 9-0, 8-0. This bitch needs to too. On the Federal Street by these program of the trains. And if you didn't know, these bad people, you know, anytime I start mine on Plus, I want everybody else to squad. 10 on, they don't no cap. Get one. Anyways, so I was putting 2 darts out there, and I had to say, had to look. Alright, so I'm in the hole, I'm doing bad. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm mad at it. I'm mad. I'm feeling bad. She posted videos, she's dancing. I'm hearing people going crazy. I'm like, what? Yeah, homies, I just moved down for a resort for a resort over you. Did it move? Yeah. But y'all over here, right over here, everybody over here, they talking about they love me on the set. And even if you don't, I don't care. Everybody I've been to, I got into it over here because that's how loyal I'm with my blood, and I'm not with nobody from the hood. I'm just one with it. So I get into it with my kid, I got into it with everybody over on ranch. It was that. I'm in a pole. I'm back here about to damn near go up on some weird shit because the police put on my property, man. I'm getting GPS people that go back and like I'm nobody. One word answer back like and look at my pictures of the kids and motherfucking and all my stuff and nothing. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stop getting told people. Oh wait, I'm just gonna let people say man, on your own, do your thing. Nobody don't use their way, right? And look, nobody use their way. That's that. With this whole correction situation, me and homies, anybody get into it with the who, you got 6 months to live. And I ain't talking about living on no murder shit. I'm not talking about that holy shit. I'm talking about 6 months to keep that down to somebody. I don't know what's going on. I don't hear what's going on. All I know is there's going to be something going on. Adam on here. Yo, I'm trying to find you. Ain't no blood for me. Yo, oh, that's over. Man, I'm right through that. Yo, how do you want? And you know, first, good. Yeah, hey, the niggas got up the third there, so I'm for the fire and talk to those who are good. But, anyway, it's like, there you go, I ain't boxing, man. Please, man, shit, some shit. I want to be able to do it. So this is that. I hear on talking about you. Plus, thinking he on, they sit next to, they sit next to females that I don't even want, I won't even look at. They hungry. I'm hungry, I don't care what else. People be sitting next to females and be thinking, these females, I don't do guns, I don't do none of that. But anyway, again, I'm blessed. Blind people got to get made it enough blind. I'm blessed. Way dope than you. You're sick. Last time I heard you better take mother and women. I'm done with it. And this is another thing. All of a sudden, Susan Flowers get up on you like, you know, on some grown shit like, me and him, don't be. I'm sick. This is just some, well, what's going on with you, nigga? What you want? You already got down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. I'm a nigga. That's what I do. I don't beat with niggas. I'm the same shit. I'm nothing. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm hearing everybody breathing on me. I'm hearing everybody speaking with me. Now people are squad with me. Man, hey, there. Now people want to squad with me. Look, man, make your mind up. Dead homies. I'm not big. Adam, you didn't get your boy was, hey, there, we just like, can you get that LinkedIn for me, YT right here? Break. They call you when I need you. YT, thank you. Hey, look, dead homies, got the wig, got the racks, all the rings. Just came, not 24 hours, got the payment. Gee, I'm a nigga. I'm looking like this. I swear to God. I'm a buzz. Got shit, ordering shit. You like, man, I know this shit ain't just do this. Look out, man. Hey, hold on, nigga, I just came back, you hold on to your boy, you got home food. They get home, I know they want food to eat. Listen, I'm on street products. I don't like when people dick ride, 10 line lanes, nigga. Stay with the same energy on the hood. Nobody wasn't on the keys. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden everybody on keys. You know what I mean? I know this, man. I don't know who you got going on the same, but if you get a hit like that, you gotta have something in you. But that's that. There he is, there he is. Over there. King P, DLB Honey Street. I don't know what's going on with all these podcasts and all that. I ain't got no beef with it and none of that. But on blood, I don't play with no sex place, so I don't joke with people, and I don't have people around me that joke. But it is none of that on blood, and then on wings, it's two sides on blood, nigga, and none of that. I said, so I look up, people talking about they go there for $100, 200. Adam ain't paying me nothing but 200. I know Brick Baby was on there, and Brick Baby had that shit in the head like this. I'm told everything. I know what's really going on the video and stop it. On the good, don't get on your foot. Like that's on the everything. Lay it on. That's how good you do. On the and then you got yeah, anyways, I'm running. I'm a so mom, yeah, right. But anyways, yeah, that's about bro. Donald, that's about that. I, I'm in Delano still. Over there on C-Star, I'm on that side. I'm ill, I'm on that side. Yeah, I'm blood. Nigga, I'm not doing all that beer shit. I'm not getting on that drinking shit no more. DLB, that's the whole soldiers tap in. Down on back. Nigga rolling up. I spend more money than your blind ass every day on 10 on money. That's a big old fact. I don't hold off on money. I don't ask about no price or this, that, on bills. The kids ask me for the dough, they get the dough. Video behind my street, man. Anything I want, I get. Soon as I pull up on the hood, nigga. You're not me. Stop talking about me, man. On my street. Yeah, man. C-Star, the only one that said C-Star was the only one that tapped in on me and was kept talking about, man, pretty bro, all that. Yeah, man. They thought it was over. It's never over. The whole suit ain't never stopping because it's always gonna be dark. And guess what I heard? I heard they let that Buster Rico go to 6 Tuesday. They at home. I'm up tonight. And 10 on it's on tonight. I heard they let that Morgan Rico go to 6 Tuesday. Everybody talking about the merch. I got the female merch going on and the dead homies. I'm going to stay committed with the shirts. Every week I'm dropping another shirt. 10 in there. Fat man on the whole road, dead homies, going crazy. So that's that. The whole BBC, lady. I don't know who over here talking about this roll up and shit and all that. Like, come on, man. Like, now all of a sudden, I don't know. I'm not worried nobody over nobody. I don't care. If that's what y'all think, that's the fuck y'all think. I'm good. I'm not worried nobody else do. I'm telling you, they ain't coming on shit like that with me. And I know it's happening. But people can do whatever. It don't matter. Anyway, got this whole thing and we crazy and dead. Again, black bad people, you know. They're always, it's always on. Yeah. Oh, they're always on. Nigga, party gone. They got all the bad people, everybody bad people. I already know what's gonna happen next on rain. I'm telling you what's gonna happen next. The white people quit. The white people go home bad. We don't go nowhere with Bob still, like a hole with security around me. Because he's blind, got his broke ass uncles covering for him for $10 a day. Tapping on the whole soul, you get crazy this way. You got to stay home every day. Swear to God, even if I say I'm broke, better ask. And if I didn't need you when I was in a hole, like 10 hours, I don't need you now. That's that. That's how I'm stepping there. I need you when I was in a hole, I need you now. Tap into all my own soldiers, man. It's pretty real. My blood, I love you all. Yeah, I'm bring it back. Bring it back. You know, another state, in the hood. Everybody going to that nigga out there is good. That nigga out there is good. The nigga is trying to do that little crazy shit. I got it so bad. You know, they ain't hungry, nigga. I would never put my son up for no money or none of that. That's bad people. They ain't hungry. Yes, there's a little couple people that did the whole shit. The little boy kidnapped. Bad people. Made the whole food. They ain't hungry. They made the whole food. They ain't hungry. He goes to the buses. They on Thursday. He still make the food on the hood. Everybody that's running in for it, do the thing, man. And all of a sudden, last year, on the dead roof, man, all these niggas get too hot and all that, make the background for the beach state, and we send this to everybody. I'm gonna tell y'all again, until then, they get the background for the beach state, and that's for everybody. And I'm talking about the day, man. I don't do it to prove nothing. Nobody did this in my life. I go crazy. I can't. I ill. They don't know who's who when you crazy. They at home. I ain't going back and forth with attitude or nobody in this podcast. And ill. And you know what I'm talking about. It's dark. Come on, please. You know what I'm saying? He hit me up and said, what's cracking? I said, man, they at home. You know, what's the deal? What you want? I'm like, man, your shit got too many people on there. I'm not just going on your shit for nothing. My shit said on things I know it's gonna happen. That's the police. On blood, that shit, the police shit. Like, they on me. And you ain't interviewing me. I'm interviewing you. So you're gonna jump on the whole soul. You're gonna go live on the whole soul. You go live on my shit. Back to back like that. They on me. You say I'm respecting in the hood. And it's good. You interview me. My name, Whoopie Whoop. I'm out of Whoopie. That's on 10 on, man. I don't say this to say you literally I'm bigger than him. Shit, you bigger, you got this shit going on blood. But the meat on blood, this little meat gonna make you respect in the hood. You know, with all that money on blood, you know, I just want to be respected. Saying, you know what, you right. My name Whoopie Whoop. I'm from out of Whoopie Whoop. Why? Bad homies told me who he is. They told me that, man, you can interview me. Just jump on that thing or lane. On the who's who, I was gonna be the first one I interviewed. Attacking on the whole school going running, man, we going crazy, man. Yeah, I just gotta watch my back. These cats. So tell them, get you out the way. Black got all that money, he talking about all that money he told on Little League. That's something fancy. This is some weird shit. I'm over you though. I ain't even gonna get on you. Because it wasn't working. I was down there, I'm blood. Tell all them out of town that just because I hear that shot, I send all my merch that way. I'm ill. So fucking fine. The rain going crazy out there. What the fuck you talking about? I'm trying to do this cat up here over there. He's ready to spread out the hole. I buy 50s and 100s. They at home. You let know a skin being on food I come. That's on the home too, nigga. That's on DLD. Nigga, somebody give me on spend. Hundreds, I'm going in the door talking about, I just sent you 100, just sent you 200. They at home. Going to my room with it. Leaves the back on his own. Dead hungry. Going to die and stuff. What are you talking about? Stupid. City. Let's just get out. Tapping on the old dudes, going crazy.
I waited 6 more months for my perfect wedding gown.
A bride said I do to the dress.
It's very gorgeous.
But after the fitting,
There was multiple risks after she had tried on the dress.
she threw a fit.
It was an expensive gown that it shouldn't tear by just tying on.
If you're pulling at it, it's going to come apart. It's thread.
I'm always sympathetic with brides. I'm getting unsympathetic a lot of, you want your deposit back on a dress that you want to free away from the defendant.
Right.
And we want your deposit back because you have been claiming damage.
That's right.
The defendant wants the balance that you owe on the dress. She said whatever damage was done because of the way you tried the dress on. You caused the damage. She tried everything to please you, including offering you, just to fix it, then offering you another dress. It was a custom dress which she cannot resell, and she's counterfeiting for the balance. Is this the dress that you ordered?
The gown that I ordered looked like that, but the gown that I received did not look like that.
Is this the dress that was in your showroom when she first came in to look at?
No, Your Honor, this is very pretty dress.
Now, you ordered it in December?
Right.
You came in June?
Yes,
And
Your
I
Honor.
was supposed to be married in October.
Yes.
Now, when you went to pick up the dress in June, do you have a photograph of the dress?
I do, Your Honor.
I'd like to see it.
I have multiple photos. There are 3 specific areas where the gown was damaged.
I'd like to take a look at it.
Okay. I also have a photo of me in that gown.
Is this a picture of the gown that I made for you?
I was told that this gown was custom made, which was not correct.
Smooth. Good? Let me see. You got it? Go on then. How you been, good?
Yeah.
Did you want to put this?
Did you do the apple juice?
Hell no, liquor. No drink no more? Really? Yeah, I really did that since I started to cuss people's albums. I'm committed to that. There we go. That's Eskimo. Yeah, I did. I lost 50 pounds. And I was good as fuck. Still I was more to go. I was 277. Now I'm 270.
You look good. That's cool.
You put some years ago, I can't remember. I was sleeping and people around me going to like, make it sound like it's alive. You like sucking my whole hair, like okay. I think I was waking up every little bit. So, you know.
Did it start yet?
That's right on. Right on. So first of all, so turn it off your stuff. You know, the arguments.
I mean, just don't be disrespectful because I'm big for the sake
Who's that's for this? Yeah, no
But
problem.
everything I do.
Okay. All right. Well, can you, are we keeping the house on? Yeah, the house facilities.
You want break? You go.
Nah, man, bro, you don't know some demonic person.
No, I'm just asking.
Nah, come on, okay.
Academic,
Well, well, I'm thinking, well, isn't it? Well, I love that spiritual thing. What is this?
Does it mean? Does it mean?
Post jail. I see the media. And I'm
I'm
pointing.
now.
I see
Does that
that.
make sense?
I'm not seeing perfect. I see the time. Like, that's what we do.
Right.
Why? Like, what happened?
I don't know. It's important to just be, I don't know, what praise. I feel like it's more safe that way.
Those are very up.
And I got more peace. Like, I feel like, at first, I was like kind of anxiety, depression. There was nothing I could feel a void without, so
What's peace?
I can breathe.
What's that?
Like I can breathe. You never feel like you suffocated?
I used to, and again, I probably have a lot of misconceptions about this, so that's why I didn't really put it up. I used to think you thrived in chaos, toxicity, and maybe more.
That was what I was learning. So it's like, you turn into what you turn into. You turn into what you turn into. So that's what I was turning into, and that's what I turned into. I was only 19 though.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, it's good that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I first met you,
Yeah.
19.
Okay, so let's go back to this story because again, I know me personally, and by the way, this is I know we pray for you also for everything because I've had a lot of thoughts about it. I've said it online, right? And we probably heard some not the most positive things, but honestly, I remember I got a phone one time.
But I don't really respect how you get your money, how you portray certain things. So like, you really good at what you do. So it's like, not like that, but you're watchable.
Yeah.
You have an influence. So
You know what?
that's what I couldn't really be mad at it. You don't know me. But I remember we had a heart to heart working together. So that's the real reason why I'm here because I remember that conversation.
Yeah.
Like this. I don't know, like two.
Yeah, 2 years back.
Yeah.
I think it's Baltimore accent from Baltimore, right?
Yeah, well, I'm about to go there.
How did you get to, because when we first discovered you, right?
Right.
Like, tell me how that, because I've heard so many variations of the story, I want to hear from yours about it.
So when I graduated high school at 18, I went straight to Northern California, and then I was training for track and field. And then I did school at this junior college called Feather River. And then the second semester, I don't know. Around the time of freshman year of college, and I called to do the JJ White Brothers. It was like this game show called Ultimate Tag. So they flew me out to LA. So while I was in school, I went to LA for a month. And then I liked it out there. I was like, oh man, I got to transfer. So then went back to school, and then the next semester I transferred to LA. When I transferred to LA, I still was in school. And then that's when the Bluebird Club show, and I was doing other stuff. But that was one of the top. So, yeah.
That's the thing I talked about for you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, at that point, like, this is how I'm curious about. Did you think you were going to go back to school, or you're like,
Yeah, I knew like once I made some money, I was gonna give it up. Cause I used school as a crutch to stay stable, cause I didn't have nowhere to go. Like,
really?
no real family, no house, or nothing. Like nothing. My mother was on drugs. My father was on drugs. So like, I mean, just have a family member, a friend, a boyfriend, a coach, a teammate. But I kept studies and I stayed in sports.
Hearing the story from others, it felt like that situation probably took you out of your vicinity, right? Because, you're kind of traveling, and you didn't have a stable thing, right? And then...
like, student housing, and then I had student housing, I was stable with school.
Okay.
So, like, then I got some money before I got my apartment, my first apartment, and, 19. And then, like, the first couple of days I stayed in there, I ended up going to the mansion and never went back. So,
was it easy to do all those sports? Because I've seen it.
I still ain't give up myself doing like the football. I don't know if you seen it. I got locked up and it was gonna go crazy for me. So I got locked up. I came back home, but I want to like own a team and then play for it. And then shoot it with a network, either mine or his.
Mm. So the Bluebirds Club is a thing that I think that kind of makes you a breakout star, right? Because I think people just got attracted to your personality. Who do you think it was? Because one thing I said about you,
Of course, but he had a great platform.
no, but you particularly,
What things is going on?
of course, but you particularly, and this is why, like, in some of my criticism of you, I'm like, I feel like your influence over young girls and look at you, and how you acted,
Aside,
how your
was
demeanor
true,
was,
unfortunately.
everything to do with you. They were embodied. I see it. I see other girls. They look at
I went into it naive, if I be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was taking whatever was given. You know, I was dragging. But, it was what I was around. Not like that, but I was around critics. in LA.
And then, so that leads to you guys basically falling in love. Right?
It was when we started making money, and then that's when we started, because it took like 30 days for me to actually get intimate with him. But when I first met him, it was all like, yeah, no. Like, I'm saying, like, I wasn't on it when I first met him. I wanted, let's get this money first.
Dude, what was it about him that you to? Because I'll be honest with you, I think you guys' relationship, and I can tell people, I'm like, yeah, these days, 90% of people are in like some toxic type
I mean,
relationship.
it was natural. I feel like he's saying something in me. You just kind of, you could have just kept it like business and not getting something. I think that's where we fucked up at. Making it about feelings. As soon as the feelings got involved, there was no more Christian rock being an artist. There was no more none of it. We just got, yeah. You got cool, we got weird.
Well, you probably in a relationship. Well, you're in a relationship that.
Yeah, I never been cheated on.
Were you?
I'm from Maryland. So,
It's you. Everybody gets you. You just don't know.
no,
You sure?
she really.
I feel like when you get to the status of like a blue face, niggas just don't care. They'll put in your face. Like they'll be disrespectful.
No,
They tell you, oh God, gee.
no.
You think you can find a guy these days that don't cheat?
What is?
Really?
Yeah. That you took that and say you know.
Everybody cheating. Listen, man,
No,
I want to.
it's a discipline thing.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't think faithful people exist. I think, well, I do think it exists. I think because women all want the same dudes, and dudes want the prettiest or the most extreme women, it
That's
doesn't
LA.
Well, that's most of the examples missing. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So in the atmosphere you're in,
huh?
you're not gonna go get it at Walmart. You're
I'm
gonna
not in that atmosphere.
what
No,
makes you change? Is it
because it's like it's a sellout. You don't get nothing from it. It doesn't fulfill nothing or purpose. Nothing. All it did was stay home, leave the room.
so you're saying that infidelity because what again I'm the oils. I'm looking and I'm like, all right, they're together, cool, they're conscious of
We
this.
wasn't really together.
You
He had girls, I had boys. I had,
you allow
yeah. Obviously not. You see how many times we fought?
that? No, that was like a baby.
That's when I got my own crib.
On your face.
Yeah, but if I get somebody I can keep tatted on my face, it's me. That's how I love. I even say the tatted, baby, that's me. This ain't me.
I think it's love. It's mostly love, but like,
Yeah, but that's how I love. That's my love thing. We ran it up together.
yeah,
I tattooed you big on my back.
okay. See, that's a
You
different
feel
thing. I didn't understand that.
Yeah,
I thought you was just so in love, and I
No.
was like, I could understand.
it's cool, but that's how I love it. It's what I caught up on him. That's it.
What do you credit him for? Because I read recently, you're like, and I think you're talking about probably towards the second half, you go to call it half of like your relationship situation. You said you helped him, and I think some people look
We
at
help each other. The reason why I said that was rooted in like pain and resentment. So if I had a context, you know, how you read a bad comment or you like, or you seen an old video or something, you know, and I reacted to it instead of just letting it go and not saying nothing wrong. That was that one.
you have like any regrets, a lot of regrets in life,
I don't regret nothing. Because everything was a lesson.
all the fights,
It was a lesson. I had to go through it to win. I gotta go through it to get through it.
You mentioned something about it was what you were around. I think you be on a reality show when you were the Zeus. I don't know how they create or curate that environment, but it encourages fighting, encourages people acting wild, like on some beat shit. Like it looks crazy. I'm looking at that shit, and like every girl I meet, they look wild. Like, and I'm always looking at them. I'm like, yo, you're not about to go, shit like this in the club, right? But it's like it's almost like a family tragedy. Do you take account accountability for your actions? I know it seems like you don't, and I don't give you credit for that. But do you take accountability for some of those things,
Or
or
just say on the BET or whatever, Hollywood Lock, I said, I took a move or there's no problem because I knew everything that was cool. That was just me, so I wouldn't people really not like making it through or setting back and you know, I'm myself, I'm authentically myself. So I go in situations with great intentions and that's not what everyone. So they put the bait there and I fall for it every time. So that's what I've been learning how to say no.
so is it about controlling your environments, or is it about controlling your actions? Because again,
Both. They don't hear me.
like I remember watching you, and I was like, I think it was like either him or something. I was like, Joe's a pretty decent, respectful person, and then he was off the hate. The hate hit, and it was a different
And
deal.
then though, the union made me not think twice, but I still was stand on business. Every time somebody play with me, okay, the fucking me, I'm not sit there and think like, look at me, what I'm gonna check. Like, that's all.
So you don't believe that in reality, so the environments you're around kind of brought up, or like influence some of the actions that you were doing.
Cause look, I thought it was just like I'm just doing business and just I had the like, you know, the incorrect way of thinking of success was all I was thinking about like how fat that check was become instead of looking at it like, oh okay, damn the influence, okay, the word says you gotta work on your reputation. Oh okay. So it's better to have a good name than have money. Alright, like that's just come on money. Okay. But I'm glad I got it now, I'm only 25. Usually people catch it at 35, 40.
That's another thing. I think there's a trade-off there, and you said what's good on this.
What's the trade-off?
So I think you're honestly, and people might think I'm I think you're one of the most influential women or people in the game when it comes to young women. Women under 30, they watch you and you're influential, whether it's your speech, your actions, how you react, how you approach stuff. They look at you and even if they disagree, you're an example that has been put on such a large pedestal. Like pretty much all.
Well, I appreciate you saying those things.
However, here's the thing.
What's the
And then we get into this other aspect.
what?
Because I remember, listen, I had a girl who used to be watching Baddies every week. And for
Don't
her,
get messed up. I'm still.
no, but here's the thing. It was always glorifying something like the fights, the this, that, and the third. What I'm looking at now, and even speaking to and kind of watching your actions be praised before we started, it seems that I'm seeing a bit of a
I have to protect the kid.
protection from who?
You.
Thank
I
God.
don't know. Like you know, I got put in every other started coming. And you know, my blood pressure and started coming.
For real. I'm like, yo, shit, Blueface or anybody. I got an explode. Like, I need to end up out.
So that's why.
Oh, for real.
It's quick funny.
No, that was a hit. Wait. But here's the thing. Like, I've had this conversation, and I don't know what you think about it.
Okay.
So, there's been multifaceted conversation about it. I remember, I don't know if you would call it peak or whatever. I don't be doing a lot of
I'm
times.
still in my feet.
Well, stop.
Still right there. Yes.
If you go online right now, it's not 7,000 people. I remember saying that, and I was like, this she could.
No, because I took off for 2 years. Like, as soon as my baby dad went to jail and stuff like that, he called me, I need you, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, all right. And I didn't care if it cost me my career, the way the cloud, all that stuff. All right, I got you. That's what that was. But look, that I can wake up tomorrow and make me money. Like, you can rob me today, and I can make 20 today, tomorrow. Like, I don't.
But you believe that, yeah, that's
So not because
I was basically saying you would feel like
I don't want that club. I don't want that.
without the toxic stuff that a lot of people feed off. Because again, I'm in the media. I know that, for example, if I post a
This is
picture,
why I just trust God. Like I solely depend on that crowd and that community and that support. And that's fine.
yeah,
I just gotta stay faithful to that and consistent to that. It's like I had a kick in the door for the world, I got a kick in the door for the kingdom. I gotta get that momentum in a different way, in a different aspect, and that's the purpose.
So is your goal now to kind of pretty much showcase this life where you're leading under the
I just want everybody to believe in God, and that's all I'm trying to. You can take me out of it. That makes sense. I'm not the face of it.
Makes no sense.
I feel like it's like a woe 50 term. Like woe 50 was like acting like a person, and woe 50 probably God's fault. And then she's a little more hope. Look at that. Oh, right.
You're a little nasty.
That's it,
Yeah,
sure.
you are. You just keep running away.
No,
It can get cut on.
but it's not good for him. It's like,
Just talk to me, bro.
I am talking.
You're not. You talking to that camera.
No, I'm talking to you, but I think you're living in the here and now.
Yo, one more time.
No, just, no, you know what I'm saying? If I did an interview and and people are interviewing,
I just interviewed you. Okay, well, nobody else
no, you know
is
what I'm saying?
serious.
They're gonna ask about my
Straight up.
past.
Huh?
They're gonna ask about my past. They're like, hey, what you did more They're gonna ask about it. So again, I'm acknowledging that there's some change, but I'm wondering. We don't have to talk about specific instances. I'm talking about just you as a person and these decisions you're making. And I understand the audience is probably looking at you and say, why are we seeing a change?
Why not?
Well, they were saying why not before. Like, why not? Why now?
Why not? It don't matter when. Why wait? Y'all, so you basically said you love me more when I was broken?
No, not saying. What I'm saying is that
So what you saying?
it feels like I'm wondering, did you have a awakening to say, yo, I'm living life again?
No, I feel like I was avoiding change. I was avoiding healing. I was avoiding for the next person. You feel me saying?
Mhm.
So then when I started focusing more on the word of God and myself and my son, none of that mattered. All that mattered was peace, love, and happiness. So I want to have a clean body. That's it.
And
What's wrong with?
so I'm not saying it's wrong for you. And I didn't think I'm hoping I'm not, but because again, I'm telling you, you're the representative of a lot of people when you up to. I'm saying
So if you said what to say, why would you ask? Why now?
because there's a lot of women who are stuck in the same cycle you just left. So I think part of your mission should be to also identify with them when enough is enough and when you made the cognizant choice to go the other way. Because again, what they watched you do for years, they're still stuck in it. They don't know how you got to where you got to. So that's what I'm asking. What was that point? It's like somebody that was a drug user. Like you might be like, listen, I passed the hell out on the damn ground and I realized, yo, I'm gonna die. It's like that's what people are trying to figure out. I'm telling you, toxic relationships or like whatever people might want to call it, it's very regular.
Let's go,
You seem to be rebound. We're trying to figure out how you get from there to there, your personal story. It's not happening for everybody else, but people look up.
My glasses.
How's that?
I just sat there and there was like no phone, no program, no nothing but the Bible. And it's me journaling and reflecting on all my mistakes, but giving myself grace enough to change, giving myself grace enough to know it's okay, but not to continue to do the same thing. I'm going to get the same result. I kept going back and forth, in and out too.
This last thing, what was like the
I started fasting for 30, and then I got these visions and these things like unseen, unclear.
and going just naturally closer like that?
It's not naturally closer, it's more like there's an assignment in your life for everybody else. There's a calling, it's up to you to pick it up. If you're not picking it up and you're putting your flesh before God or anything before God, then I feel like, it's either like you want a favor from the world or a favor from God. I want a favor from God. I don't want a favor from the world. I already had that. I already felt how it felt. I want to be over there. That was it for me. I like what I'm doing.
So it's new journey.
It is real safe. I'm safe over it.
You say safe, and like, what was the danger that you were there? When you were locked up, were you thinking?
Because we're not up against like, flesh and blood. We're up against that's what the word's saying. Principalities, like their bones in heavenly places. So like basically like it's like how do you explain? Ask me a question again. Ask me a question. I was going to I got distracted.
It's fine. You can have an open train of thought. Really, I was just trying to figure out, those moments. Listen, we've all been there. Like, I talked to you, you said, hey, I can do it. It was another. I told you, I lost a good amount of weight. Why? There was a breaking. It was a breaking point where I'm like, I think I'm going to probably lose years of my life if I didn't make a change.
Right.
And I was very, like, it was, I remember the time.
that.
I remember the
I
time.
thought the same way.
Yeah. And Jill probably listened to that, right?
No, more like second tone for me. Like I didn't have. It actually gave me time because honestly, I wasn't ready to do anything. I wasn't ready to show up for myself, be a sister, a daughter, a mom. So I needed that time mentally, spiritually, and emotionally to like just people. So I took it with a grain of salt, and yeah, it was the best thing that ever happened to me.
With that being said, you then say, all right, I want to get out of this situation where I want to now change my life and now pursue godly things to try to be the best version of myself. I gotta leave certain people behind, stay away from certain things,
Yeah,
don't indulge. And
it's
how
a
hard is that?
sacrifice. It comes with pursuing. It's like when you work out and you want abs. It's like you just want to be perfect, you be some salad. You gonna be disciplined or you wanna cut up. So you have discipline, cut up your shoes. You still learning.
How much do you, how much do you fall for, maybe not fall maybe the one word.
Step up.
No, not so like how much do you blame like even the environment or lifestyle that you're
I don't even blame you because I blame me just not being fit for that environment. Because look, I can sit around with this, but if I'm not strong enough to like show up how I'm supposed to show up, then that shouldn't be around me. But if I could show up how I'm supposed to show up in any place, in any room, and show the light of God, then okay. You know what I'm saying? So I don't blame nobody. I was just saying that's what influenced me when I was naive. Like I still was taking accountability, we being naive. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid. Ain't gonna look me I raised myself.
how do you apologize to like maybe people felt like
I did. I did.
you going back and try to like as much as you
Yeah, we're viral. I apologize publicly. On record. Him and D. Simone came in and was like, you're supposed to like go through that and because like, at the end of the day, I'm in a public time. So basically, I like that I'm public property. So that's kind of like a big pill to swallow for real. But when you do swallow that pill and then you adjust and you pivot, you start really working on how you protect yourself and others around you and how you could be a better person for others around you. Like it's like I don't know, just gotta be more considerate and everything. It's the grown up feeling.
have you noticed that either fans or other people or maybe even peers like they're so married to maybe a whole version
Yeah, that's why I'm different for them right now. But I don't really, I don't agree with what it is. I really want to people.
of that?
Because like you said, they in love with the Oprah show. And she's in that great woman.
You don't see because again,
I've been in public situations where I still handle it with grace. Like even with not the friend that but the Playboy night situation, right? Blackboard night. I was no, but I was like first, I hit him up like, hey, I would like to be on the show, like, I'm down with it, whatever. He knew I was coming, whatever, but he had a whole different situation in store for me. So I was embarrassed in front of 100,000 viewers, you know what I'm saying? And before I even got there, he was like, I just want someone to punch the wall and get mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So he was expecting me to get let down in front of a lot of people. And
Also, you feel like he was trying to evoke.
he did. It's not, I feel like he did. Okay? He provoked me. And what I did was I restrained. My voice cracked a little. Like I started saying, like, okay, nobody really know where I go for it. It's cool. Thank you for having me. I still was thankful. And I left gracefully. The old patrol pushed, broke the cameras, punched a hole in the wall, tripped out. Like, who are you playing with? But that's my fault. You know why? Because I didn't come with my security. I didn't come with my people, my team. They come with, you see who I am with there? You try me right now. You think you can try me right now? No, I don't think so. So it's like I positioned myself to get paid coming along in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So that's just because I just hopped in the car and I'm thinking like this is a good opportunity to put things together. I'm a single mother. I just paid for $1,000 of equipment. Came out of pocket for a babysitter. Like I'm moving fast. All I had to do was just move a little slower. And none of that money even mattered. I could have prevented that situation. But that was an opportunity to show the world that I agree. Like, it's cool. I took it on the chin.
I told this interview because it didn't happen.
It was real tough. I told you I just cried. I cried, bro. Before I went out. But it's cool. I'm not going to give nobody that. That's my peace. That's you tripping. Bro, I'll let you know my peace. You can take the money, bro. You don't even gotta take my peace.
But how do you deal with that? With like, what is even addressing him or anyone else? Be like, hey, listen, I know you probably invited me, thinking, yo, I'm gonna get a crash out. That's not me. And I respect that you don't treat me that way. How do you deal with that or to have that conversation? Because again, you're right. People are thinking,
I text them. I said, you sent me that, bro. That's crazy. When I first said unblock, he said unblock. The last message was, I'll let you read this again.
he lost.
Oh, I blocked him.
So you didn't go there with me about it. Because I think that's the idea when people are like, all right, you're gonna be chasing around the crib.
I ain't doing it. I already picked him to do it. I told him I couldn't pick. He was like, you have to. He used to be like, well, he used to do the same thing. I didn't know if I should get off certified for that. It's a 2024.
Did you see the report?
You know how you do stuff happen and they start bringing down the seats for the trunk. They always gonna be like, should have seen that coming. And then, I said, yeah, but you didn't know until it was too late. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you something.
He's like, that was for 2023. And he just quit finding and trolling making jokes. Like, he think it was funny, but I don't know. But a lot of number and I think it's like, no, I don't want to talk to you.
You start talking to your straight about
Yeah. Oh, that was my problem. I don't know what it is. I don't even care to know. Because I got the backlash from following him back. Because when I followed him back after he did me wrong,
your fans is like,
yeah, like, what are you doing? Not even my family, the kids, the bloods, everybody checked in with me, like, what are you doing?
yeah.
Like, chill, don't go with it. Not cool. That's not what he wants.
You're in this like streaming atmosphere.
I'm not extreme, it's just the money. It came with money, I said, I ain't gonna try it.
How did that happen? Because at first they were like, oh, you got the bands on Twitch. But you're not there.
I'm not bad on Twitch.
Okay.
It's just clip art, that's all, like, you know.
But I like the new iteration. I do like best stuff talking about hip hop and like the gospel.
So it was good clickbait, like, you know, you click and hear the video, that's the caption.
But I guess what I'm saying is like for example, like that show that Max was trying to do, it's like this new thing where it's like It's, I don't know if it's real. It's kind of reality TV.
It
It's
is.
like,
No, I was story produced because he was the only person that knew I was filming. So he told me to come to find him on camera. And then he was, yeah, because look, he came in my, he came in
oh,
my,
she said, I know this. What the hell?
for real. For real. He story produced.
Don't let me out here.
For real. It was funny, but you know, it's covered.
Did you think it was going to be that? Because again, I'm
Oh,
watching this. I'm seeing a relationship.
I would never
It's a real
kill
life.
I would never kill him.
I don't put yourself in that.
No, I don't want to be in that atmosphere, right? It's not cool, it's not smooth. I'm telling you, if I bring my people, none of that wouldn't happen. I came along. Like when I was saved. When I was saved.
And that's what I'm saying. My thought with question to that would be, if you're going to put yourself in that position, why not? Like, I feel like you're the most popular person. You help those groups. Why not just go back in there and just get infinite amount of money from them?
I already have that talked up and all that. All you gotta do is write it up. But I've been working, so you see I'm in West East Oak right now. When I get to the West Coast, I'm in Well, that's what you're saying?
Yeah. Or I was thinking more of if you're going to go on a stream to possibly confront some chick who's
I wasn't
streamer,
confronting nobody. I didn't have a lot of trying to find me.
jump on it. Kind of basketball player.
No,
That's
no. Which one?
got it.
Which one? Oh, no.
Got it.
That's my friend.
Yeah, we're just trying to do this. I get that.
No.
You know, who was in jail swinging at the wall, but it's not playing, man. You know, you do petty shit like that. You do this. You. I think
Why do you keep saying blue?
man, everybody knows you're
You
blue.
get in a relationship with him more than I do. Like,
You have it tatted on your foot. It's
I just
it's
told
on
you
your
why
neck.
I did.
It's on your
I
face.
told you why I did it. And then I was young. So give me some grace. Let
You
me
remove it.
grow. You chill.
You remove it. You
I'm,
remove it.
yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's a process. Like, I looked it up. It take a whole year for it to be released.
I'm not buying just like kind of like a business relationship. You saw that nigga from the jail cell.
Who said it was a business relationship?
You
Stop
said,
drinking that.
you got that.
No,
You go a shot?
no, just stop drinking it.
You saw?
You getting too
No.
you getting too confident.
Mm.
Now you getting too.
No. Oh, you think I'm taking that back. No.
Put that down now.
So,
That's a different spirit. Put it down.
so
It
here's
was cool at the beginning.
we're still cool.
How we got the blue
Yes. I don't know. No, me, I'm trying to like analyze certain type of, you know.
I'll call you back real quick. Oh, all right, I'm in the interview. I got this. Oh, yeah, this my sister.
This is the one that's so.
I got, no,
What's the sister?
you can click on me. Yeah, that's my sister. I got 12 siblings, bro.
You got 12?
Yes, stop drinking it. It's not your friend.
Listen.
Click
We
again.
all live this. We're all lying. We don't know one sister.
Well, crib, I'm walking up.
No, we can't go with sister.
I'm just saying, stop click on me.
That's not good one.
I don't like you. I stay positive. Come on. You're not so cute.
I didn't say product, but I'm saying that
Come on.
we only know, like, you have to realize, we don't know your real life. Like, whatever we see on TV, whatever we see on Instagram, when you go live, you think that's all to your life. An interview like this is to be like, oh, I have like 12 siblings. Like, oh, I didn't know that. It's not like I'm trying to, like, I only know one sibling. I'm not trying to talk about it, it doesn't matter if you're talking about it.
Right.
Okay, all right. So usually, I mean, you know, you say you're getting back to the business stuff, so you're pretty much good.
I mean, I'm glad to be committed to it when I go over to my house. That's enough for me.
You're really like,
Huh?
I like it. Why don't you go to Baltimore? You can shoot them anywhere.
Yeah, I property out in Baltimore too.
Why do you like that?
I work in LA. I make money in LA.
I feel like you're an online entity of a celebrity. You could do what you do from anywhere
But why would I go to Baltimore? Because
or go anywhere. I'm just trying to, I'm matching past experiences.
if anything, if I really move somewhere, it'd be like Hawaii.
Why?
Yeah,
Is it?
no,
Oh, why is 64? I'm not gonna get why.
what's wrong with it? See,
I like going through. Skip the turks. Not cool.
that's cool.
I like the top. I'm good.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, nice. Okay, cool. So you're getting back on that. Why do I feel like you could see this much more content from you? People are so intrigued about that. You know, I'm telling you, you control your kids.
I know, but God, let me just give me some time. I'm gonna get to what I get to, you know? I'm not gonna rush.
You're in the spiritual world.
Huh?
You're in the spiritual world. Because I think people keep thinking, give us the content, give us the content.
Yeah, it's not really a spiritual thing. It's just my walk with God. It's just my relationship. But it's cool. I need to think about it.
Be honest. And it's okay to grow. Trust me. Like, there's sometimes shit. I went on vacation. I'm having a good time. I post a few snaps. I look on Twitter. They're posting the shit out. They look. They mad at my vacation. I'm having fun. But it is what it is. Like we're public policy. When you see something you're doing and you're not doing it for no reason, but because of people's thoughts about you, it turns into like some stuff, like a kick shit. Like people are like, oh, look at her, whatever, whatever. Does that piss you off, honestly? Like when you're like,
No, I
like
like
you're
it
taking it out
myself.
of context.
Yeah, but I kind of got like a bulletproof thing. I don't care.
Very into the question.
Yeah,
It took me. It took me like probably I want to say like 6, 7 years before I developed that. I used to be a person that I would search my name and you see that one response and it just hits you. And I would respond.
I feel you. I used to listen. What's my thing? I still probably do this wrong, you know?
You see that sometimes.
We all make mistakes, you know? It's not as bad as I used to be. So, yeah, it's not a matter of you get better.
Looking more now. Everyone I'm initially that consists of finding yourself, finding love, or increasing your brand and business.
I just want to have courage. Yeah,
We used to say this is spiritual and whatever.
I know this is not, okay, look, it's not religious, religion is relationship, okay? Yeah, okay, the word says, I'm not a religious God, I'm your friend. You feel me? You come as you are. There's no, you don't gotta live on guidance, but you do have to be disciplined and like, try to not like, live a simple life. You get simple problems.
If we're going by the gospel, and we're going for this wisdom to see them listening to God, you believe that this life of entertainment is aligned with usually sinful things. It promotes all the wrong things. It promotes
And that's why you just kind of like, you pull back from certain things and then, let's say if your friend like, oh, it's my birthday party, you come support, you're not gonna say no because already, but you can still show up. You can show up at time, but you don't gotta do what everybody's doing. Show up like everybody showing up. You can show up though for them if you love them. But I don't mean you got drink with Pixie Junk and smoke. I don't know. It's like you said, you have an influence. What's the point of like influencing everybody to smoke and drink? It's just you want your kid to smoke and drink? No, not really. So you kind of like either keep it to yourself or you don't do it at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know,
listen, everybody knows the biggest black wash on earth.
a what?
Biggest black wash.
What's that?
I'm always trying to watch what people. I ain't gonna lie. I'm always listening to my blacks. The business of Christian rock or what you think, from starting on Google store. So I'm looking at you actually market. The clear way. How are you able to turn that into a business model to sustain yourself?
Well, I'm still learning how to turn into a business owner. Because me, I'm the type, if I partner up with a man, I'm very submissive. I give him everything, and I let him lead. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that. I heard you sign checks. That was that, right?
No, that's what I used to do. Because that's what I was believing in. That's what I love. Just being naive. He wasn't my resurrected. We wasn't even ready for each other to be like that in the first place.
So when you get that back, like, in your own hands, how do you figure out this? 'Cause I remember at one point,
You just start letting it stack up. You save, you fast, you pray, you pay your tithes and offering. You let God guide your stuff for her. He'll bring the right people to you. It's either you or the people that's with you, or you one of those people that just recycle people just for their own needs. Me, I kind of I clean the people I don't know. I'm 11 out to 7, so if anybody I really meet they in my space, I kind of treat them like they really like blood, like family. Like, all right, let's go. Get together. But I'm still learning, and trying to like make sure I have the right people.
how do you know the value of this? Is like, again, I'm telling you.
I know my value, I just have to like pivot. I have to actually like take us in the direction and execute the plan. I feel like still an underdog because I never really gave myself a fair shot. I always like the next person, go first. Well, I want to go it all. Well, you can have it all. That's me. And now that I learned like with experiences and the naiveness, I didn't like, I'm just here for my son.
If you could choose not to answer it, over or under 8 figures you paid since you got married.
Over.
Okay, that's to give you a opinion. Um, I'll ask you about certain people I've seen you like be cool with, but you don't want to answer, you just say, hey. I saw you one time. It was like, who's speaking? I think you were recorded.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I should.
Okay. What's that relationship like? I remember like you're such an influential person. You're doing music, big, and still doing music.
Not second, so it's a different crowd, it's a different atmosphere. Well, she was cool. We went a couple times, we hung out a couple times. She brought me on a couple of her shows. That's it. Regular, nothing. Cool.
How did you guys even connect?
Instagram. She rapped. So she gave me a shout out in her rap song. Cause I was like always in the media, so everybody, not like that, but before Glow, Ice, all them people, with somebody, they was everywhere. They still is.
How long you actually know? Like your time really fly. Did you kind of like realize that time is flying?
Kind of mad.
You're mad about it?
Just a little bit.
Why?
So I could have did that better. Feel me? It's not-
Oh, you said you had regrets.
I don't. But I'm being honest. I could have did better.
Do you feel like your first, as you look at your 20s, like two halves, you feel like the first half you're learning a lot, and now you get to kind of do it better.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good. What could you do? Well, you'll have to do that too. The best. I see, I see you defend you. I feel like, what happened? She's such a great person.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, man.
I love her down. She a realist. She glad she played music.
You two are,
She's a bit,
you two are one of the most influential women when it comes to young girls.
and she an underdog. She a daughter now. Her heart, she's genuine. She real transparent. She's not trying to be nobody but herself. And she don't care what the next person got. She just herself.
Is that what you connect y'all? Because
Yeah.
I feel like you're on a positive.
Mm-hmm.
Did you, not mention anything, like when you're running across people in this industry, do you feel like you meet more people like her, or do you feel that she's kind of?
She's the only one. That's like me.
She's like somebody who can beat herself, right?
Yeah.
That's what I like about her. Like she's just herself, and she's like, yo, you don't like it, fuck it, but I'm me.
Right.
And you kind of connect with that.
Mm-hmm.
as you say, you're kind of secular music and not secular music. So you're not doing no hip hop in the gospel.
Yeah.
So in the near future, you possibly see like,
Yeah, I have this drill beat, this gospel song. I have to put out all this content and music out and sound for this gospel label. It's all in working, it's all in the making. It's all in my obedience, faith, and my praise. Yeah, it's cool. I can say what I do it that way, love for God. But for God, it's all work. You know?
okay,
Yeah, I try to. But I set my life up so even if I forget, I still get alert to my phone from the Bible. Or I sit around people, sat around myself and do that, like, let's pray, randomly. Or they call me like, oh, mommy, we pray. Or I got my brother that calls me in jail. I pray for me and all kinds of Bible study about 3 in the morning. Well, everybody just keep on, even Tory Lanez, y'all. He,
what do you call this, right? The Tory has been
the Tory, so I've been with his uncle, Steve. He's cool people, he's great people. He was making sure I'm sure I met him. That's how I met him. But he probably grace of God for him. And ever since then, been cool. And then one day I was at this office with Keith on 5120. I was with them. And Steve was there, and he like, told you I talked to him. He put him on the phone. He didn't want to talk to you. Okay, all right. Yeah. But it was words of encouragement, and what he said was, "You by yourself, be in a word more. Like, you like just go with God. That's when God, because if you see what's going on, and I keep like to show him the stick publicly, and he's like, God needs your attention. Like he's trying to like talk to you. So I took the advice, it charged me back up, and I just appreciate it. So free to I believe you know.
some people don't like that. I said some people don't like that.
Why?
It's like polarizing. I think you would do good, but shit.
You see the same?
Bro, I think she just made some people me yesterday. They saw the news.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah, so I try to stay out of that. But I don't first of all, I speak to you when I can. I'm super fascinated.
and I feel like God, well, we don't, I feel like I know. He draws the brokenhearted and he lets him prison. So I don't know, it was like I felt like real like right on time when he was talking, everything he was saying. I ain't supposed to hold a call, but I needed it. Words of encouragement to my soul. So
It kind of makes it seem like, recently with you and period and changing, that when you're seeing people keep bringing up the old persona or still putting down like they're the same person, it's hurting a little bit. Like you're like,
it did hard to take it over. Yeah.
that's definitely, I think people see the different side of you consistently. And I think that's the thing. You stay on this track. I think over time, people will see like this is just changing. Because I think some people like, it's like the idea of where people look at it and say a perfect record, but I know. If you're in 3 months and she's back to going, she gonna do this. A lot of times people just say, perfect record.
Well, pray for her. Why you gotta say it?
No, so she converted to being Muslim, and she was intimidated for a while, and then people were like, this is not gonna last. This is like a whole PR thing, and she's trying to change her image, change her certain image.
You know what was going on? That conversation between her and God. So, I feel like God needs to just calm down with that.
Yeah. It's interesting how we all look at entertainers. I mean, they don't even like to say that, So this like me, I just learned to say, even if it's a lie, I'm just gonna whatever. Like you can't fight the internet. You can't fight it.
But it's appropriate ways of addressing it, like you on your show.
Okay.
And I address it sometimes, yeah. just happened to me. And sure, it's appropriate ones to go on. But I just, it's, it's not worth leaving sleep or energy. Like, you don't necessarily.
I saw one incident, I realized I was like, and again, no, I'm not looking for it. But they took on you, where it was, I think, the BDG thing, and they were like, yo, cause someone to do this, and I was just like, this is like an easy clip to like make fun of her. And I watched the whole thing, I'm like, this is kind of not. Like, it felt like the clip painted you in a certain light. Like, yo, it's like, oh, yo, India Love had to check her because she was trying to get at.
No, India Love was trying to give me shots the whole time.
But that's the
I kept saying no, but then I started lying and saying, okay, I took it.
Yeah.
And then she like, stop playing with me because you know, because.
Did you see how they said that she was telling you stop?
She's a sweetheart. I love her. She's cool. That's my girl. We go way back when I first grew up.
Oh, you knew for a while.
Yeah, like 2019, we did a Thanksgiving, we did that shit. Yeah, I love her. And I'm glad it's going full circle for her right now too. She's going up right now. So like I said,
Yeah, that's what you said about the internet clip farming. Like the caption we all read was like, she's not getting DBG. That's how they want you to go. You're not trying to drink. How do you stay sober in a drunken guy? Because I ain't gonna lie.
You know,
okay, this year I told people, I actually told myself I'm gonna go a week. Well, I've done maybe a month without one. Not that to it. You know what I mean? It's to show that I have the strength.
I think it really has to do with like reading the Bible. Like,
if you in the club, they're bumping sexy red, you know, you're hearing daddy shot up by, they're passing shots everywhere. How do you turn it down? Do you know?
because I be so happy off life already, I don't really need it.
What makes you happy?
Go ahead.
I don't know what makes you happy, but like, when you wake up, are you just?
Knowing like if I do the right thing, just got my back. And like sometimes like it's just worth not doing nothing wrong because it's not why that you just
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it specifically, but it's in the lawsuit. I ain't gonna lie. One thing that will sober your ass up is, listen,
lawsuit.
and we talk about it, it's different, but it claims so assault lawsuit, backup singer, whatever. Who cares about it? But I know for me, I started watching a little bit and I'm like, I see the process and I'm like, I'm good now.
I don't really care about stuff like that either.
So it's just genuinely like, yo,
Yeah, that is, man, I don't even care. I'm a runner. I like that when it comes to I don't really care about like the law. Like I care about the law now. I respect the law now. But
you heard it. I'm messing.
why?
I mean, what? In a roundabout way, you kind of blame you for getting Blueface jammed up. Do you feel like that? The probation thing. The story I heard, he wasn't supposed to be in Vegas, basically bitching out like a rough one.
No, he went to Vegas. He's a man. He went to Vegas.
Come on, man.
No, this is what happened. Blue do what he wanted, like straight up. I don't control that man. He do what he wants. He went to Vegas. He was at the casino or whatever. His fan was like, I love you for sure, but F Blue, can I get a picture?
You said it verbally?
Right in front of him. But she did, but look, remind you, yes, but remind you, it was a couple fans did that. Because of how he was treating them online, real bad. So fans in real life feel that and they say it. And I don't let it slide and take the picture. It was one time he grilled me so bad. I'm like, okay. No, he grilled me like about letting that slide. Like real bad. So I'm in a hotel room. He's like, yeah, you like for hours. And I don't want to talk about what else happened, but whatever. So I'm like, all right, that's the next time. I'm gonna hear that. Boom. It happens again. And you know, I just go up, boom, and then he did the follow-up, boom, and then boom.
Yeah. But you were the one who told me to go with it.
No, you can't tell him. You can't tell him nothing unless he wants to do it.
he's changed. Really, that's a situation. Do you feel like he's changed?
Yeah. I
Okay.
feel like people are showing you on himself. I mean, he changed. I feel like he changed his own way. And he don't overboard nothing. That's how you feel. But you, yeah, I think he's just gonna be real stingy with his face. Like he not gonna let, he ain't gonna just he ain't gonna sit in front of academics for free. He'll make you pay. Like he not gonna cost thousands. It makes sense. He gonna be like standing on business because he that muscle.
Well, why would so before one thing I said about him was he was very selfish. I feel like he put what you had go to that motion. So he's like, yeah, listen, I could just be like, I'm just do me, but keep following, lying to you. Why do you think that was?
You feel like they put all in him.
Okay, okay, he's on back.
Come on, man. I gave him all in. And he still was going in. I wasn't selfish, so it's still selfish. Mm-hmm.
I know you got to replace some interview narratives. Like when they're like, yo, kicked her out the house at her homes. And you look rich, like, you could definitely.
That's fine. Please. That's fine.
Move out.
It's fine. It's fine.
That's what it is.
For real, I've been paying the bills for like 2 years straight. They lost me. That's what I'm doing. You just having a chance because I'm living in the house. Not making no money.
Yeah, he's good. Go bless him. Why you act like you're not a girl? You know you're a girl.
I'm not a girl for showing. I can't for show you. Why?
I can't wait for him to get back out of me. I think that would be hopefully something really him to Christ. Because you're there.
What if I was on my phone and it was with the guy and playing? I worried about some guy. Well, I know.
How hard was it when you were incarcerated to not have your phone for like 3 months and not know exactly what's going on and be able to pull it out?
It wasn't hard. I didn't care. I liked it.
Really? Was it like a break?
It was more like no responsibility, no expectations. Just wake up and breathe and read the word. Get my mental together. I had more time to pour into myself.
How hard is it?
And the discipline, so it's good.
How hard is it being Chris on a rock where I imagine the family probably want to realize when you for certain things or you have 50 million people still pulling at you because they're like, hey, so keep up with this.
Probably gonna give you more than you can handle. And if that is, then I'll believe that. You tell me I got pride right on my back? Thank you. Or do some push-ups. Some sit-ups. I'll be strong enough to put it right on my back.
Do you ever again side on yourself sitting on that? I think you love that.
I mean, I would do that, but with the right person. But I'm gonna have more like control of the situation and not just expect, oh, they gonna love me back. Like that's my problem. I was expecting somebody to do the same that I did for them. So that's all.
You gotta be more love and loyalty.
Loyalty is love and it's coming from the wrong place for people to see them. So loyalty. Yeah, the feelings are deceiving. One thing we have to go in and say, you think you really rely on your feelings? It's a mess. Actions speaks louder.
Man,
So okay, since I keep putting it on Snap, but you not see. So what happened there?
see you trying to let's see for less. Okay, let's go. I love it.
Like that.
No, I'm not trying to ask about specific instances because I'm telling
Look, you didn't want to speak on my situation.
No,
You know, with the little toxic,
I've been in toxic.
the debate.
I've been in this thing.
Oh, yeah. Right now, you and your sister.
No.
Oh,
Listen, no, I've been in some shit.
Like Greg Nichols is not saying so.
No, I've been in some shit.
No, you went into some.
No, I've been in some shit. I get you not. And I like,
How did you get out of that?
well, I
What
say
was
this.
that?
I don't know, look at you. You trying to take my job. I will say this. It got to a point I was just like, I told the individual, stop watching Control. I said, you're acting like that. And I'm talking public. I'm talking public. I was like, yo, I felt you were influencing some of the stuff. Like, I think she was seeing how you handle the situation. And I felt like she was taking those approaches to things I like. And I was just like, and I ain't gonna lie, like, I was just like, because I would sit there and I would watch her consume the show. And I